All right. Hello. We are live. We are back for Final Fantasy V. I feel like every time I start the Friday to Wednesday when I normally stream feels crazy long. It just feels like more than a week goes by between them. But we're going to jump right in. Before I do that, let me pin a comment in TikTok chat, which I'm a little confused because like on other platforms, when you pin a comment, you can choose how long the comment stays there. On here, it just kind of seems like it lasts like a minute or something, but let me try. Hello, we're playing Final Fantasy V for the first time. Smiley face. Thumbs up. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like and say hi. Post. Send. And then pin. And then, why does it say pinned for only 56 seconds? That's my question. Alright, also, I realized I forgot one thing. Sorry, hold on. I gotta get this out of the way before we start. Okay, give me a sec. Pop that out. Sorry, this will take a sec. We almost forgot to post our video before we went live, which means that nobody will see my fun stuff and click on the video and come hang out. Yes, I know there is high computer load. Please stop. I know. I'm doing my best. I gotta buy a new cooler. Alright. This outfit can't be not clout fit. Clout fit sounds like it could be a thing though, right? This outfit can't be comfortable. Right? Question mark? Sorry. I should have done this before I went live, but I forgot, and it's gonna just take a sec. Because mainly it's just writing this description. We're Ian and Ronnie. We game together and are a couple. Right now, not right now as in this very moment, but in this clip, we're playing Digimon Story Time Stranger. And then let's see. Hashtags. Digimon Story Time Stranger. Digimon Game Talk. And Gaming Couple. Now, I guess I should put Junomon in there, right? Because they're the Digimon we're talking about in the clip. Juno. No. I can't type, man. Digimon Story Time Stranger. Okay. Post. Alright. Sorry. Now we're good to go. Okay. So, last week we started Final Fantasy V. We got to the water temple. It would help if I clicked on the window I'm supposed to be in. And yeah, so make sure we're full healed. Something's going on with the water crystal in here, and everyone in the town told me to go to the castle, so we're going to the castle. Oh. Sorry. I realized my audio was probably doubled on Twitch. Okay, now we're good to go. Oh, it doesn't come back. I thought that was like a locked gate, but it just opened for me. Hello, everybody. Oh, Red, thank you for the likes. Hello. Castle Valse. Valse. I'm saying it like waltz in French, right? Valse, but it might be waltz. With the water's protection, Valse is undefeatable. I've heard there's a room full of fabulous treasures beneath the castle. Steal any of them and there'll be a special room for you beneath the castle, and by that I mean jail. Damn, reveling in someone going to jail? Well, the good news is... Wait, what are these? Oh, those are the top of the pillars. It looks like it's not on top of it, but off to the side. Alright. So, what do we got going on here? The jail below is full of depraved lowlifes. It's best not to interact with them at all. Look, we're... In this household, we believe in rebirth and allowing people to grow from their mistakes, provided the initial mistake is not, you know, a true horrific event. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just exploring. Okay, so that'll launch me off probably. Hold on, we're just exploring. I see a secret. What? Oh, we found the water temple. Okay, so that's probably where the crystal is. Alright. And that does indeed yeet me. But how do I get out of the water now? Oh. Okay. Hello? Oh, okay, we're back. There's a button over here. Oh. Is this the stuff that they told me not to steal? No, never mind. I'm just walking around in circles. Anyways, I was telling my girlfriend about 5 because it's good. It's different. It's very campy compared to 4, but I'm having a good time. I guess there's a fight going on. I was gonna say I want to find Oh, I should have used kick and stuff. Holy crap! We gotta get out of here. Run. We are not supposed to be here. Guys, go. Run. Flee. They hit me with the moon flute. He's berserk. Is that what's happening? Wow, we got wiped right off the bat. Okay, this doesn't bode well for the beginning of today's recording. This is what I get for exploring, though. Like, I definitely should not be in there. Is clearly what the game is telling me. Although if I could win a fight, I'd probably get some crazy levels. Okay. We went out that door. We went up. What's in here? That's where we came from. Oh, that's the jail is probably filled with monsters, right? I see. Alright, and then what was this? The waters here are purified by the crystal. They flow from the tower to the north. Listen up good. If you ever run into a monster called a jackknape, you're up a creek. It literally just beat the crap out of me, so... Alright. Legend has it that the ice goddess Shiva is sealed away somewhere in the palace. Maybe that's why the hallways are so cold. Phoenix down is nice. Yo, Jesse, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. You missed it. I accidentally went into an area and got party wiped by a jackknape and then this guy right here was like, oh no, this guy was like, don't fight that thing, it'll beat you up. Anything exciting going on for your Thursday? Or Wednesday? I don't know. What day is it? Wednesday? Hello, Scholar? Drat it all. These texts aren't sufficient for my research on the crystal. Can't read anything. Sold your house. That's... Oh, there's a door there. I didn't know this. Oh, that's exciting. I'm assuming you have a new house, so... Shiva was sealed away by the crystal's pure water, but don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. It's written right here in this book. Are you moving far, or did you just, like, upgrade, I guess? Far to the west is the Library of the Ancients with access to their collection. I could research anything. Okay, good to know. We've got the travel itch lately. Like, we've been talking about wanting to travel. So, like, selling our home and moving across the country right now sounds like a good idea, you know, but... I keep, like, okay. I explored there. Did I explore here? I did explore there. Colorado. Okay. Our friend was just visiting from Colorado last week. We went out and drank way too much with them. Hi, Luna. Luna, if you get up on here, I'll pick you up and bring you over to my lap. Well, I hear really good things about Colorado. Luna is my cat, who is... Hold on. We can... She's a little elderly. Come here. Luna. Oh. She wants me to go lay in the bed with her. It's hard for her to get comfortable sometimes. Oh, hey. Come here. Come here, Luna. Hey. The people watching this on YouTube are like, play the game. Don't mess with the cat. Luna. Come here. Yeah. Go over here. She has a little stepping stool over here. Hold on. It's a whole process. Come here. Yeah. No cat, only right now. And then, here she is. Can I pick you up? Oh god, she's unhappy. Anyways, you can see her tail a little bit. She's old. She may be sick. We're not sure. She just got a biopsy. But we do the best we can. She is very loving. Hi, Luna. Welcome to the stream. She's like, get into the bed where it's comfy and I can sit with you. Okay, Luna, can we scooch across the floor just a little bit? I know you're a little unsteady. There you go. Hi. Yeah, all cats are babies. She's 12. We've kind of had bad cat luck recently, which I think I mentioned, so we're paying extra attention to her, but I feel bad because... Oh, bye, Luna. Ugh. We had a cat with lymphoma last year, and now Luna's a little sick. I have not played 6, Road Dog. That's next on the list. I hear I'm gonna love it, though, from the people in chat. Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. We're getting there. King Valse, you look well. You said you meant 4. I like 4. 4 is probably my favorite of the first 6 so far, but I've still got 5 and 6 left to play, obviously. I really like 4, though. We just beat it last week. King Valse, you look well. I come with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. Oh, you must be joking. I could never do that. The crystal's power allows my people to live in comfort. But yeah, 4, I think 4 hits like every little element I want in a Final Fantasy perfectly. Pacing, plot, mechanics, characterization. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. 3 is cool. 3... I hear if you like 5, if you like 3, you like 5. That's what people say. King Walls. Yo, so I didn't look at too much of the concept art for 4, but the concept art for 5 I really like. 3's story, it's a little blah. I agree, but I like playing it. Like, I had a good time. If left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I've heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, there's no evidence to suggest that the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification. Look, we don't have time to be arguing over... Alright. Sid being main party. I did like Sid being main party. That was cool. Because, like even in 7, which is my Final Fantasy, he's there, but not all the time, you know? Also, when he catches you with the ship out of the air. Holy moly, what's going on? I don't know why I heard this in Ned Flanders' voice. Like, great googly moogly. Everybody loves her. I agree. I love her too. I didn't know when people came in. I was like, dang, she's cool. But the growth is really good. Oh, thank you for the like, Jane. Here we come. It's an emergency. A meteorite fell near the Tower of Valse. What? Another meteorite? There is no time to lose. Assemble the guard to the tower at once. Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Okay, yeah. I like the summoners. Go Bills! Wait, how did you know go Bills? Because yeah, go Bills, but what gave that away? Oh, was it my Tumblr? Yeah, I really like, your psychic. Part of this interruption, I believe you understand the severity of years later. I really like, the summons, especially of Shiva and Ifrit. We were talking about this a few weeks ago, though, that, like, how come, like, Ramu and Quetzalcoatl, like, the lightning summon gets changed up a lot, it seems? Move out. Alright. So, first things first, let's give ourselves a save scum. Yeah, I think I like Quetz better than Ramu. Oh, thanks for the follow. Okay, wait, what am I... After learning about that, what am I supposed to do with that information? I mean, Ramu's funny because they're like, I summoned this old man to hit you with lightning. The king is headed to the meteorite. Okay, okay. Alright, now the question is, where is the meteorite? There it is. Yes, I have played 12, and 12 is top 3 for me. I really like 12. Because 7 and 8 are my favorites, and then 12 is probably my third. I love the gambit system, which I know some people don't like. What am I supposed to be doing here? The king is heading to the meteorite, and we're at the meteorite, but there's no king. And the thing I like about 12, too, that I don't feel like you get in as many of the newer Final Fantasies, I feel like you got it a little bit in 15, is like when you're exploring a dungeon, and... and you encounter, like, just a truly horrifying, like, boss that you didn't know was there. It's a secret boss, and it just wipes you, you know? Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. The king went after it. Some soldier I've never seen went in too. 10, 9, and 6 are your top 3. Okay. I don't dislike 9. I just don't love it as much as everyone else does. But the second half of the game, when it gets weird with, like, space and stuff, is really cool. 15, it could have been so much more. And if you read the books and watch the movies and all that stuff, it's really cool. I like 9. I just felt like it was... I didn't vibe with any of the characters as much as, like, Cloud and Zephyr and Squall and all them. Get them. Kick. Because I love, like, I mean, like, stories are what I play games for. I'm loving the sprite work in this. You know, like in the, oh my god, you guys are strong. We might have to grind out some levels. Phoenix down. 9 is still, or 8 is still top. 5 feels like 12. Magitech version of Star Wars. I could see that. Why does your drain do so much damage? Holy crap. You can see them like continually refining the characterization, right? Like 1, 2, and 3 are a little simpler. 4, you really get that internal vibe from, like, you start getting personality and stuff from the characters, and then after that, I haven't done 6 yet, but you know, you hear it really take off. I keep getting emails from people who want me to use their auto clipping business, and I got an email just now that made me nervous for a second. You want to play Cheese Whiz. Wait, you want to say if you have any intent on using a bard in 5, you want to play every piano in the world. All of them. Okay. I've played 1 that I know of, and it told me my piano leveled up. So the more I hear about 6, that's accurate, the more hyped I get. Wyvern and Path the Soul. Let's keep us going. I was gonna set up a multi-chat on stream today, but then the one I was gonna set up required me to use StreamerBot, which I didn't really want to set up. I just wish, like, all the chats could play together. But, like, I'm so excited to sprint, to see what Kefka does. Can somebody, Cheese Whiz or maybe Roge, you know? So, like, I have you with Find Passages. I don't know how to use this. Scram. Faster on the map. Like, does it just activate because it's on abilities? Or... Because, like, you've got guard and cover. It automatically shows it. Okay, so I don't have to, like, proc it. Garula's upstairs. Please save the crystal. I was thinking it was, like, a mechanic where you could use it in a room and it would show you hidden passages, right? There's something to be said, though, about older games. I mean, like, obviously this is a remastered older game. Not remastered, but updated. How do I... Nope. That's not how I get there. I don't think you need to give the abilities to the job they come from, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so the tutorial said that you could get, like, interesting with characters' builds in that way. I was asking the air, though. What if this is all a hallucination and I'm not talking to chat? I'm just talking to myself, and secretly inside of me, I'm smart enough to know the mechanics. But yeah, I think you can like mix and match. Oh, come on. You stinky. If a job doesn't have an ability, then you put that ability in the slot to have access to it. Oh, okay, wait. So... So, like, they already have these, but I don't need to give it to them because it's part of their base class. But if I wanted to give it to somebody who was, like, not a knight, I could do that. Interesting. How do I get to that chest over there? Yeah, the party needs to be working together, otherwise things go wrong. Maybe there's a hole I fall through from above there? You probably want to have at least one character do Blue Mage to level 2 to unlock Learning. Learn any valuable magic if they're hit with it and survive it. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe post this we'll have somebody go Blue Mage. Because I had Ferris Thief just so I had hidden passages. But let's get interesting with it. They said he went upstairs, like he went upstairs 1 floor. This is way higher than I expected. Yeah, I knew of Blue Mages before this, but they never really come up in my casual conversation. And I hadn't thought about them until this game. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get used. White Mage level 3. So now, because she's White Mage level 3, I could switch her to a different class, and she would still have her White Mage spells? Is that how it works? Oh, okay, hold on. You can switch to another job, but you can't use the white magic command unless you set it in the ability slot. So, like, if I go here and go Blue Mage, and then go White Magic. Okay. Now, she doesn't have any equipment. But that's probably fine, because she's the healer. And 10, Kamari is spectacular with the right tuning. Okay, this is cool. It's been a long time since I played 10, and my girlfriend and I have been talking about replaying it. Because I played 10. I think 10 was the first game I had on PS2. We got a Scooby-Doo game in Final Fantasy X. Okay. And so we want to get them to level 2 so they can learn the blue magic thing. For how dangerous this temple is, okay, they don't have any blue magic yet, though. The music is very peaceful. Some are kind of lame. I definitely, I mean, like, I know you're talking about stealing abilities, but when I use the steal mechanic in Final Fantasies, I feel like I always underuse it. Like, I don't steal the right stuff, you know? Or I always forget to use it when it matters. Jobs should have full access to their own learned passive abilities without adding them into the slot. But commands and passives that don't belong need to get slotted in. I was doing that last time, and I repeatedly got there's nothing to steal here, which is probably the best thing, not the best outcome, but it makes sure you're actually using it. Alright, quick save. Suplex the train? Is that this one, or is that 6? I think that's 6, right? They're controlling you, aren't they? I won't let you destroy the crystal. Depends on your playstyle. I'm very much like over level and just kill the thing. Uh-oh, here it comes. Is this an Adamantoise? No, that's not an Adamantoise, that's Garula. Okay, first try and steal. Focus. Let's learn about you. Level 3. 1200 XP. No weaknesses. We're fighting Samson. And then, first of all, protect you. Okay, you're doing really good damage. Let me just make sure. Did it say there was nothing to steal? Potion. Protect you. Focus. On 6 forward? Oh, like that you could steal them on 6? Or in 6? I need to pay attention to healing. Okay, slightly better. Yeah, so after 6, you can get armor and weapons to stealing, and not just items. Oh! Attack. Oh! I thought we had one more round. I was going to bring him back to life. Freelancers have more ability slots, but you're basically not gaining AP. Oh, okay. So when you have a lot of stuff mastered, having them on Freelancer gives you more mechanics to... more room to build. Nah, I'd win. Gojo style. The crystal. And then it exploded. Flashbang. We were too late. There he goes. Oh, never mind. Lord Galuff! Me? You know who I am? Lord Galuff, I couldn't protect it. Forgive me. Hey, stay with me, man. Please tell me who I am. Protect Fire Crystal. The crystal fragments are glowing. Are they gonna give us their power too? More jobs! If you aren't interested in going nuts over characters, you can choose a few jobs to master and then switch to the characters freelance to have access to all their commands, freeze or their passives. Yeah, so do we, like, are all the mastership levels the same? I don't dislike the talking at 9. I just really... Zidane, he's a little too chipper for me. It's not my kind of character that I vibe with. Resting within the shower, the warrior spirit. Berserker. Okay. A warrior spirit, red mage. Summoner, there we go. It's really hard not to love Vivi, right? And the music in the Black Mage's Village is crazy. Mystic Knight. Time Mage. What's going on? The tower, it's sinking. He's a walking nuke. My dragon's like, what the heck? Earthquake! Shenanigans! What's up, Tristan? How do I get that? You can't put it there and then hide it from me. Chat, how do I do this? There's gotta be a way, right? Oh yeah, thanks for sharing the live. There was a shard I missed? You do this by forgetting about it? Oh, okay. We die here. He's dead. Well, he's in my way. Okay, so I might come back here later. Top left corner. Oh. Ugh. I mean, I'm not a super completionist. Oh, shoot. Oh, Sildra, they're back. But it does bug me that I missed that. Sildra, you're alive! That thing, the dragon? Or the sea serpent? Blah. Having a pet sea serpent would be sick. Sildra, although you'd have to always live by water, which is not a bad thing. Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us. What are you saying? You can't die, I won't let you. Did you have the Dragonology book as a kid? I think I still have mine. I gotta die now to give you character development. Sildra, thank you. Sildra. I always liked dragons more than sea serpents as a kid, but if the Sinbad movie with the sea serpents, the animation looks so cool there. A lot of research into Dragonology. I mean, we all did, right? Okay, so like if I look at this, he's a level 2 knight. Able to enchant swords, they cast magic shell when HP is low. Oh, dinosaurs though. The museum here has great dinosaur stuff. Summoner, Red Freelancer, Blue Mage. Are Mystic Knights as tanky as normal knights? Berserker. Maybe after the next job, we'll change some stuff around. You have a fascinating thought process. Okay. Oh, I should have saved. Hold on. There we go. What's going on in this meteorite? Bartz? Did he just warp? We won't know until we try. Look, if warping involves spinning me around like this, it's not gonna happen. I will puke. I get motion sick so easy. This place feels so familiar, and the soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? 24601? I couldn't have just flown my dragon over there? Oh, I can warp from meteorite to meteorite. Weird. Final Fantasy V is your favorite. Used to play the Game Boy Advance and the DS Lite. Oh no, the app's lagging? I'm liking 5 so far. It's like a nice breather after 4, which is a little more serious. Obviously, this is a little more campy. Mystic Knights make elemental weapons. You end up sticking the magic on the weapons and capable of having Spellblade ability cast on them. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, you know, right now, Bartz is our tanky guy, and our Mystic Knights as tanky as regular knights? Or is it just they deal elemental damage? Nothing down there. In recorded history, they recorded a lot of dragons. Possibly they were dinosaurs. A couple months ago, you beat 5. So amazing was the ending. I think we're still really early on, right? I'm having a great time, though. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not saying dragons were real, but you could see dinosaurs being mistaken for dragons, right? They can wear the same gear, probably. Okay. Maybe we'll switch him to to Mystic Knight after he levels up one more time. Humans probably interacted with dinosaurs outside the periods they were supposed to be extinct. You never know. I mean, I'm not saying it's likely, but I could, there's interesting thought process, like you said. But it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I want to get to level 3 Knight, because we're already doing it. Wait, this looks like there might be like a chocobo forest. No. Now I know where you're going for sure. And I'm like, yeah. You know, and like last night in our, well, it was called a Cthulhu game, but we were talking about the Watchers in the Book of Enoch. I took a lot of Bible as literature in college as a literature student. Now, I'm not telling people what to and not to believe, but like, I purposely don't think I'm not a religious person, but I think the Bible is a very interesting text. Mastered check. 33. Apologetics. Sorry, my girlfriend's texting me. What are you on? You're on Monk. So why do I have to use? Right. I gotta use their abilities to level them up. So I should be using blue magic with you. What does check do? Check an enemy's HP. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not opposed to talking about it and stuff. Wait, this is where I came from. So it's just like, they're interesting topics of conversation, right? Why can't I use it? Do I have to put it on the thingy? Yeah. And it's every culture has a history of dragons somewhere in it, right? They learned check, the blue mage, but I don't have it as as an option to pick. Okay, hold on. Casting Night Blink. Yeah. Was that 2 I ended up doing that in on somebody else's advice? It could be. My phone is blowing the heck up right now, guys. This is like distracting me. Okay. I think you know a lot more about dinosaur names than I do. I only know the ones that were the main characters in The Land Before Time. So, job, or ability. Thank you for the like. So this needs to be check. But then you won't be able to use white magic, which makes me sad. But for now, that's okay, I guess. Did I just walk around in a big circle? Oh, we're getting XP. Okay, so the exclamation point. It's like Twitch chat. Yeah, I definitely know the one you're talking about. Anyways, let's grind this out some XP. Okay, we want to go through here, probably. Nessie. Did you ever watch Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster? That's like legitimately one of the better, more recent Scooby-Doos. Alright, save. What's going on in this little town? Where are we? Karnak. Like the Baldur's Gate character? Those crackpots from the Library of Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. They've gotten so bothered with them, the Queen built a wall to keep them out. That means you can't get to the library anymore. Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius. A Scooby-Doo horror shirt? Did you see the Scooby-Doo cast for the live-action TV show? This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Thanks to the crystal, making weapons and armor is a cinch. That's why we only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too. Damn, mithril knife, mithril sword. Alright, 23, 31, two-handed. I want one of these. Don't move. The heck? There they are. You're in league with the monsters. We saw you crawl from the meteorite. Don't try to deny it. Scooby being a demon. Why is that dog talking? They put me in jail for coming out of a meteorite? They said no mithril weapons for you. Alright. Hello. Oh, horse feathers. My great escape, and it's another cell. That was the last of my explosives, too. Nuts. Sid, is that you? I always picture a mithril weapon in real life as being like blue Gatorade colored, but with like white gradient through it. So it looks very like crystalline, ephemeral, and kind of glowy. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? Doesn't matter, the name's Sid. Called it. What, the same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? The Brotherhood Sword. No, sorry, what is that? Forgive me, that was rude. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth. After all, I'm to blame for everything. From 10. Hold on. Like I said, the last time I played 10 was in like 2010, probably. Whatever year it came out. Brotherhood Sword 10. Okay. Yeah. This guy, right? That looks sick as hell, though. Alright, let me just see what this million of messages is. I like all the like clouds in it. One day, many years ago, I found a faded old tome in the Library of the Ancients. It said that thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Valse, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them, but I was wrong. Increasing their output only caused them to shatter. It's all my fault. I don't know why my voice changed. But why are you locked up? The Brotherhood Sword? Friendly advice, there's a time section coming up, and during this time, there's a number of treasure chests that are normally inaccessible that become lootable. They'll be gone after the time segment. There's some significantly good stuff, too, for this early. Okay. I think the Brotherhood Sword looks like it looks like the, it has to be good because it looks like it has so much personality. It's just like radiating aura. I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Valse. Yeah, crystal. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak, but I tried to switch off the machine. They threw me in here. Sounds like we're on the same team, you and us. You're here to protect the crystal? Yep, we were asked to by this. What? But that's a crystal shard. Who are you people? This is terrible. Terrible, Professor Sid. What happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. And not in a good way. What? I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. The fire-powered ship? Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we cannot do this alone. You have to help us. I'll need these folks to lend a hand. They were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. My thief might be level 3. If they can't help, I guess I can't either. Alright, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. I love when Sid is like a slightly cranky old guy who is way too smart and willing to just like throw a bomb at something. It's so funny. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Okay, hold on. You're level 3. I keep going to jobs instead of abilities. This is just passive, right? I don't need to set this as a command because it's not this. It doesn't have exclamation point. So I should just be able... Okay. What's going on in here? The original Sid was someone who adopted kids, the old man version. Ow. Hello, I want this chest. But I can't put the fire out. I saw that door up there, but that one cuts me off. Did you play 16? Because Sid in 16 was such a good character. You can't go near the crystal now with all the flames blocking the way. A crack in the crystal, the flames are shooting out of it. We tried turning off the machine before the crystal cracked, but 16 is definitely different. It's oh, there's fire there. It's very action-y, but I really like the story of it. Fire-powered ship can sail even when there's no wind. That sounds useful. We figured out how to use the power of the crystal to drive our engines. $15 is just unfair because the story never got fully finished. You know, now the way they structure the story, those are the chests you need to run to later. Okay, hold on. Let me lock this in my brain. The DLC, the way they insert it doesn't make any sense. Like, why is that DLC and just not part of the main story? Because if you didn't buy that, you would have no idea what was going on. But I really like 15, the concept. So there's one in the left, there's one in the right, and there's the one in the bottom. It just doesn't make any sense if you don't play the DLC. It's really weird, a weird choice. Did you read the book? Rumor has it that the crystals in Tycoon and the vaults were shattered. The crystal's cracked and there's a werewolf on the loose? What's next? Damn, I'm starting to feel like real life. I wouldn't be surprised if werewolves popped out. Captain, hang in there. A black shadow. Okay, also let me make a quick save and then we can save scum if I missed the items. The book is really interesting because it's the Luna Freya DLC that never got released. The werewolf that came out of the meteorite is trying to get the crystal. Karnak has prospered because the crystal is the end of our kingdom. Also, take that mithril sword, buddy. The queen is missing. We're too reliant on the queen. Professor Sid is waiting at the fire-powered ship. Where could the Queen have gone at a time like this? Yeah. Convenient fires. There was something with the director leaving the program and stuff, like... And there's 2 chests there. The werewolf. Don't let it in. We scared the... Hold on. Sorry, my girl... And those staircases up were blocked as well. Okay. What the heck? Okay, sorry. My girlfriend sent me like 7 text messages in a row, and I was like, is something wrong? No, she's yapping. We scared them off using Professor Sid's explosives, but her back, you can count on it. Yeah, Tristan comes in and out and always says something about shenanigans. Yo, see, Baps? I've never played any of the Super Mario RPGs, but I've been thinking about it. Yeah. They come in every once in a while and they say something like, video game shenanigans. And then they... disappear. I have not played a ton of Mario. I have only played... Last year, I kind of did a Mario spree. I played 1, 2, and 3, 64, and Yoshi's Island. I had a good time. And it might be time to go back to some Mario. Took you long enough. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes, if the engine isn't stopped and quickly, the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go and turn it off? 3 is... I mean, like, it kind of like, you know, you see the Marios building on each other, and 3 is really good. I want to play, like, the Odyssey, Mario Odyssey and all that, but I just don't want to spend $60 on a Mario game. The door leads inside the ship, but it'll be tough going from here. The ship's been overrun with monsters. Good luck, we're counting on you. A totally legitimate real Switch. I mean, we could go that route. I have almost no memory of this, except that I would go to my friend's house after school, and he had Mario Sunshine on GameCube. And sometimes we would play it, but we would usually end up getting distracted and then playing Mario Strikers. I don't think I ever played the GameCube version of Star Fox. I did. Mithril gloves, nice. My neighbor, so I must have been between 5 and 8, had Star Fox on the N64 that I watched. I don't know anything about Star Fox. Like, if I did see it, I was watching someone else play it. Attack. Check. Yeah, I've never, like, really... I don't know anything about Star Fox at all. Like, except that he's Star Fox. Like, I don't even really know, like, the premise of the Star Fox universe. Like... Go off. Bro. I can't leave and go buy stuff, can I? Super replayable. Maybe that'll be a game to play that'll get people interested. Or get people chatting. Okay, you... Wait. Okay, so we got up, and we got down. I'm walking too dang fast. Cottage. A defeater. I should have done focus there. Check. What? Okay. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time, which, like, it's hard not to be because it's, like, you know, it was my first, game. Well, not my first game, but it was, like, the first game that I really understood by myself and played completely independently and, like, you know, took over my life. Stop with the critical attacks. Motor trap. 6, 10, 7 for you. So I'm really excited to check out 6. Hold on, let's survive this fight, maybe? There we go. Yeah, right? It's like seared into your soul or something. I really like 4. My top right now is 7, 8, 12, 4, probably. So like if I came in here, hold on. If I switch this off, like if I go bam, white magic, you can use white magic now. Heal up the party. And then we can come back in here and go abilities, check, and keep leveling you up. And you're 7 to 20. It's so funny, like, because, like, I get it, like, 6 has gotta be incredible, based on the way people talk about it. What the heck? Oh, it's a moving platform. But did I miss something back there? There was another way to go. 9, 10, 8, 6, and 4 for you. The only Final Fantasy, and it's gonna be really funny if our friend Harmony, whose favorite Final Fantasy is 13 pops in. It's the only Final Fantasy I don't like, genuinely like, is 13. Alright, get him. But like 6 feels like the one where people are like I hear 13-2 is better than the original a lot. Alright, what's going on over here? It's just like and once again, like, I don't like the plot and I don't like any of the characters that much, so it's almost an acquired taste. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those difficulties with, like, it's legitimately probably incredible, but it's also so hyped that it's hard not to go in with, like, this game better change my life, right? An elixir. So the blue mage, is she getting a job points by just normal attacking, or does she have to use the ability from her class? Is that, how does it, so they got ABP. So that would have given her 1 point. Your first ever RPG was BOF. On Super Nintendo. What is BOF? Okay, so you get it. I see. Breath of Fire. I don't know that game. But I was born a little after Super Nintendo era. Like, my neighbors had a Super Nintendo, and we played Paper... No, that was a Sega. They also had a Super Nintendo, but we played Paperboy a lot, if you remember that game. Extremely difficult to learn. Because they have to use their abilities, right, on the Blue Mage. At 8. You were 8 when you played Breath of Fire? Interesting. This is my first, Blue Mage forays. I have really no idea what I'm doing with them. I do want to change you back to white magic then. When I think of Breath of Fire, I think of the game Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, which is obviously not the same thing. Like, you'll never see certain abilities used on you without something like a Beastmaster component. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to use Blue Mage now because I just haven't really ever used them, so it's interesting to me. But the learning curve is probably high. Okay. Mechanically dense character. Anything up here? Nope. Poltergeist. Yeah, that's my difficulties. I'm usually a big story like a player who learns the mechanics when the game forces me to learn them because the game beat me. Wait, that's where I came out of. Give me some levels, please, game. Stop! I hate when you confuse me. It's one of the most annoying mechanics. It's not the hardest mechanic, but it's more solid than me never running from fights. I'll just follow the tips of UG. They learned Flash. Okay, so now they can use Flash and blind the enemy. We do need eye drops. Skirt. Just nut up. I mean, like, I love Dragon Quest games, and as a kid, I did not understand, like, the mathematics of, like, you can just break the, like, you know, you can figure out where you out-level them, and, like, put gear on and stuff. So I just ground out levels until I was strong enough, which is obviously not the optimal way of playing a Dragon Quest game. Screw secondary abilities and just go with learning the ability in the first slot forever. It just all depends on the person, right? That Dragon Age Inquisition is my girlfriend's favorite game. Well, I don't want to say anymore, but I had never played any of the Dragon Ages, so we did a full playthrough on our YouTube channel of all of them. And I do really, really like Dragon Age. I actually, and this is, most people disagree with me, I think Inquisition is the worst of the Dragon Age games. It's pretty closely ranked with me. I like the story, don't get me wrong. But with whatever the finale was that came out, I feel like Inquisition, yeah, there's a lot going on there, and I don't mind the endings and stuff. What throws me off with Inquisition is that it feels like a game that's made to be big, like the maps are big, just to make them feel big. Okay, so this takes me around over here to this chest. So a lot of the times stuff feels empty, right? You got filtered for saying the elf mage accidentally liked men. TikTok. That doesn't need to be filtered. But you know, like a lot of the maps were big, and it was like, oh, cool, and then it was empty, right? Like, yeah, yeah, you know, it literally does not matter at all. Now, you can see where TikTok probably thought maybe they're trying to use this in a negative, connotatively way. You can't really see it, but we got a buy flag hanging up in the back corner over here. They mastered learn. Okay, so now when this is what you were talking about, Cheese Whiz, right? Like when a monster attacks them with this ability and it would kill them, they would just learn it and survive instead? Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, like, it's, you know, it's one of those things where, like, wait a second. They have to survive the ability to learn it. Okay. Where am I going? So there's a chest in the middle there I want to get. So I got to go on the right path now. It's just like, you know, love is love, to put it simply. Yeah. Basically, they just become like, we have all of your powers, monster. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, hold on. Wait, am I just walking around in a circle? What's happening here? I'm dumb. If you place learn in the slot with another job, then there'd be learning blue magic. I see. Okay, I didn't connect that dot. So like now, I can change you. What do I want? It feels weird that I have a white mage. And then I put learn, and they will have that passively. An ability that's all elemental guard. Interesting. I remember in Final Fantasy VII thinking about the elements. How do I get back down to that triple area? Yeah, I see what you're saying, Cheese Whiz. Maybe Ferris will go next to Blue Mage. I got, you know, when you fight Genova, I got, the water ring, and then they just literally can't hurt you. Also, thank you for the likes on TikTok, everyone. How do I get... Okay, hold on. I'm going through here. There was a chest there, but I feel like I was just walking around in circles. There we go, we're back. The blue mage sprite kind of reminds me of Tuxedo Mask. Alright, now this better take me somewhere different. Okay, never mind. It took me somewhere I can't actually go. Okay. So, we're missing a mechanic somewhere. And that mechanic is not Sid. I love One Piece. I'm on like episode like 1000 something. Tuxedo Mask was a good movie? The Sailor Moon character? Oh. Oh, I see the freaking puzzle. Okay. Oh, wait. Thieves' gloves. I don't think anybody's actually ready to wear those right now, but... I laugh every time in, Sailor Moon when you see the meme. Jet Li played and not Sailor Moon. I haven't seen that many Jet Li movies. There's one that I remember watching with my dad, but I don't remember the name of it. When Tuxedo Mask is like, my work here is done, and he leaves, and then Sailor Moon's like, but you didn't do anything. Unleashed. Okay, so nothing too permanent. Can you guys stop? Okay, never mind. We're kind of screwed right now. We just need to kill you. We're out of Phoenix Downs. I need to go to a store. I mean, why would that sound sad, right? You're like, you said you were renovating? I spent like all yesterday mopping out all my closets and stuff just because I felt like there was too much cat hair back there. Luffy Vodo Flamingo is sick. That's a long arc too. Okay, we went down the middle one last time. Let me try the left one. Nope. Straight into the void. Yeah, I'm, so you're like 600 episodes back from where I am. But or 500. But you're getting, like, to where, like, One Piece is literally always good, but now you're getting to the point where it's really gonna start taking off. Wish I had full life or any of that stuff. God, Luffy. You're talking about Gear 5, probably. Okay. I can't remember if we did left or right center. Let's try right, far right first. So it's kind of weird to say, but we lucked out because our TV broke. And we bought a new TV that was like 4K, high refresh rate, right before Gear 5 dropped. And I was like, now I get to see this in all of its glory. Right into the void again. Yeah, so we had ours was definitely from like 2013 when it finally broke, and yeah, I'm on fiber too. What's going on over here? I really want a save point. I would like to revive my what's it called, please? Can you stop confusing my damn white mage every time? Yeah, my parents, and I don't know if broadband is strictly different from DSL. My parents had DSL until like a year ago, and I was like, what are you doing? Alright. And I had Google Fiber for a while at our old apartment, and eventually it just like broke, and they sent a tech out like 4 or 5 times, and they could not fix it. I can't remember if I did far left or far right. I'm gonna try far right. Do these all just send me into the void? Because this is gonna take me back down, right? Am I missing a place I want to go? Yeah, but where am I trying to get to advance in here? That's my question. Am I trying to get the top right? Maybe. I kind of wish I had teleport so I could go out and go to the store and come back. No worries. Thanks to I'm just glad you're hanging out, road dog. Because I thought this was like the main path. Am I confusing this though? No. Okay, hit him with the eye drops, and then he'll win the fight. We're in a not great place. Can I leave this dungeon? You know what, Sid? Can you stop building your ships to be so weird? Alright, we did far left, we did far center right, we did far right. So we try this one, and then if not this, we're leaving. Okay, that takes me to the center. And then what's this? Come on. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a chest slightly off screen that I couldn't see. Then you can't get out. I don't remember anything. I just was walking along the route, so now I'm trapped forever inside of the ship. This is what we're just gonna sit here and chat forever. Moonring Blade. That's got to be for you, right? Never mind. Moonring Blade. Oh, it's a throwing weapon. So that's probably for the thief? Well, I found this part, and I didn't even mean to get here. Daggers. Oh, that makes sense. Oh no, we're back here. I thought I was going somewhere new. So the chests always show on the map. Going on the one-way treadmill might have been the wrong way. Okay, so we want to go. First of all, we want to kill these monsters. Maybe they might kill us, to be honest. Because our monk is dead, who was our AoE damage dealer. God damn it! Please. Perish. Because now I don't think we have any way to get rid of this. Alright, just run for now. Shoot. Did I go on the center right or center left? So we want to go bam. It was center right, I think. Center left. Okay, yeah. And then instead of going that way, we want to go through this door. And then we want to go through this door. Oh my god, we're free. Does using a cottage revive my dude? I mean, either way, we gotta use one, but... Don't know. We're gonna find out. He's back! Alright. Save. And onwards. There we go. What's... So we wanted to get over to that chest, obviously. Oh, I see this. What kind of puzzle this is. So now we've got 2 of those in a row. And we need to get a third one in there? Interesting. Damn it. I thought we were going to kill him for sure faster than he was going to cause us problems. Okay. That moves you back down there. Which obviously we don't necessarily want because then we wouldn't be able to get back. Now what happens if I do this with it like that? Nothing. But we can... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can get there. He survived again. I bet if we use focus on him, he would die. Check. Oh, that's the blue mage ability. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can figure something out here. Two defeaters just seems cruel. This chest better be worth it. Oh, we got one of them down. Look at that. Okay. So that one moved up. Hold on. Now if it's cut off and I come back down here. No, that moves that. So I can't do that one right now. We're gonna spend so long doing this, we're gonna be over leveled and then end up annihilating the boss. If we ever make it to the boss. Also, for anybody who's just hanging out, my girlfriend and I are planning some Hades RNG challenge runs. So that kind of thing is you're interested in. You might, that's going to be an upcoming stream maybe in the next couple weeks. Hades 2 challenge runs specifically. I can't believe you survived. One down. Okay. So. Can I? No, I can't get over there now. Pantry is finally done. 4 out of 30 boxes. Nice. Okay, what does this one do? That's not what we need. Okay, you're gonna survive because I can't kill you fast enough. Oh, shoot. You're on heal, which is fine for that one, but we don't want to overuse it. Please, just... Oh. We want... Oh, no. Our living room, like, we're running out of room for our art. Probably a similar problem. And I keep getting my uncle's art, like, I keep inheriting it. Excuse me. And, like, I'm like, I like this art. I just don't know what to do with it. So, hold on. That... We want to get... Oh, I love horror. I actually write a lot of horror. We want somehow to get over there. Because moving this over here does nothing for us. I don't think there's a way for us to do anything. 80s and 90s forward. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that also does not help us. Well, hold on. Let me see something. That moves you down there. This might be completely wrong, but I'm experimenting. We just saw Undertone, which was really good if you're looking for a new horror movie to go check out. He killed him. I'm gonna lose my mind. Got a lot of comics back in this corner. We're, I need to, there's a display shelf I want to get, but I don't have $200 for it right now for all my Superman stuff. I don't like the Terrifier movies, like, at all, but that's just my personal vibe. My girlfriend's sister really likes them. Hold on. I'm more of a... I love possession horror and not just, like, you know... there are slashers I like, but they take a lot more work for me to get into. Okay. So, The Nun 2. Okay, like, I'm not saying the Conjuring movies are, like, the best movies ever made. I do like them. They're fun. And they're really good. James Wan is really good with those, like, not only a jump scare, but, like, subverting the jump scares. Yeah, the first couple are really good, and there's some that are very, very good. I love Insidious, except for... I like all of them, but the most recent ones sucked. So we want to... get up there. Wait. Aha! I'm kind of smart. House? The TV show? Or is this something else? Oh. My foot's falling asleep. Okay. Get me out of this nightmare room. All that for an elixir. We don't have a way to bring them back. Alas. There's nothing on the sides that I can see. Queen Karnak, what's she doing here? Meddling dolts, you shall pay for interfering with my revival. Yeah, we're trying to get to revive there. All right, tell me about them. Can you flash them? Will that work? 3,000, vulnerable to ice. Yeah, like full life revive. Okay, you turned into a hand. Try to just keep healing. Okay, we're not in a good place for this fight, clearly. And it healed itself. Interesting. But can I silence you? No, miss. Alright, you're just gonna have to kill me on this one game. I don't think I have any ice items. Yeah, we can experiment with what can hit them. Well, I don't have dark, which sucks. Alright, I don't know. I guess attack. So when they're a hand, maybe we don't want to attack them because they're cast Fira or Fire on us. Now you're a tornado. Please kill the party. Okay. What is the mechanic of this fight? Step 1. Let's make sure everyone's at full. Yeah, and we don't have dark yet. So maybe we want you to be Black Mage so you can cast Blizzard. Like if we go bam. Maybe. I haven't leveled up any time mages yet. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Evil Queen, doing Evil Queen stuff. Okay, so attack. How's this gonna work out? Zero? Did you say it was vulnerable to ice? And did it one him? Okay. Alright, well, obviously this is not good. Okay, kill us again. We're gonna have to try and figure out the mechanics here. Or figure out a way to win. I guess I could go... Well, we don't have any cottages left either, I think. I thought ice would do... Well, like, fire melts ice, but... we don't have any water magic. Like, check. Because they don't start with time. Yeah. I mean, I get that there's something I'm missing for this, but I'm wondering. I don't think I can leave, so I don't know how to like restock up and make myself more useful. Because we also like we don't have tents or cottages, so I can't even go back there. Oh no, we do have tents. Okay, so you're a time mage right now. Like you didn't have enough heals with you, so you just started over. Okay, hold on. Bring that back. Wait. Can I go backwards? Is this possible? It is. Yeah, you can soft lock yourself, which really sucks. Okay, hold on. We might be able to make this work. Attack, time magic. Haste is really... Oh, regen is great. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, this might work out. We just got, if we can get our guy back up on his feet. Yeah, when you're just like, well, I guess now I gotta either get lucky or figure a way out of here. But, you know, you don't really run into that problem as much in new games, and it's kind of nice sometimes to be like, wow, the game just beat my butt. Okay, hold on. We go back here. Yeah. Alright, now, what we're gonna do is make a backup save here. Because we used one of our very precious items. Alright, now I gotta remember how to get back across. We do that. No, we need you to be up because we need to extend the bridge. Yeah, enjoy your food. Wait. We want you to be on that side. And then, yeah, haste him because he's our hard hitter. Focus. And everyone else, take him out. Alright, we go across. Get rid of that. This lets us go down here. Haste you. Alright, we might be able to make this work with him up and haste and regen and all that. What class learns Blink? Is that White Mage? I can't believe you survived, jerk! Oh, damn it. I didn't click on the right button. He's dead anyways. And, I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can grind out a couple levels to beat this guy. Alright. So, order of operations in this fight is probably haste, regen. Everybody else keep attacking and try to keep us feeling pretty good. And just make sure we go in feeling as healthy as possible. Let's see how this works out for us. I wonder if I can slow them, too. Alright. Attack. Slow. Miss. Okay, never mind. Focus. I didn't mean to click guard. Attack. haste. I see. Magnet pulls him to the front row, which sucks. Attack. We need to cure. Never mind, they're dead. Okay. Oh, this went better. I wasted my first turn. Okay, just kill us this round. We can try again. Maybe instead of hasting, we spend a couple rounds regenning. And then hasting. I don't know how effective regen is. Like, I don't know how efficiently it works. Yeah, but so how do I get them to change form without proccing the counter? So like regen, because you're gonna attack us here, and then you're gonna change form. Now you're gonna heal yourself, right? Yeah. Here. Okay. So I don't want to input commands until like after I know what it's gonna do. But like if I attack it, it's gonna change form back to the standing guy, right? It's gonna use magnet and then turn to the standing guy. And you use blaze. And then the hand does what? It just slaps us around a little bit. And casts Fira. I mean, if we could survive like 6 turns with focus, we could definitely win it. But it's the fire counter that's going to take us out. So maybe it's just about keeping our HP high enough. It might be a little power leveling too needed. Okay, hold on. Let me try and play this slow. Except if it's in tornado form, because it does the AoE attack. Yeah. So like here, you can just defend. You can haste. Defend. Guard. Defend real quick. Hold on, let's get us set up. Alright. And then, next time around, we're gonna heal. And then we'll be pretty okay. Okay, do that. You hit really hard and it's annoying. I would like to get a haste on you as well. No, it's killing me faster than I can do anything. It's like we're in a bad place, but let's just see. Too much setup. Alright, kill me. I was hoping I could get haste on the Time Mage, the Knight, and the Monk, and then heal everyone and go crazy on it, but obviously not. But better. But what would I... Well, thunder could be useful. I tried ice and it did 0 damage. I really thought ice would do more. We don't have a water spell. Anything but the hand. Okay. Haste yourself. Attack now. Focus. And then... You're the tornado, so we want to get you out of tornado form. Alright, now you're gonna become... the hand, which is gonna do Fira, which kills him. Damn it. Okay, so maybe the Black Mage is smarter. Like, our heal just doesn't do enough to counteract the blaze and all that. And now damage dealer is stunned, so that's obviously not ideal. Alright. Just give us the Black Mage, let's try that way. The healing itself is really annoying. Alright. So... Alright. Let's see. They didn't pull punches with this one. Alright, defend. Honestly, defend. I want to just see how Blizzard does. Okay. Now get the tornado out of that form. Honestly, defend. Focus. Heal us up. And then be ready to get him when he transforms. Never mind. Now you're the hand. So we want to slap you and get you out of that form. But you're going to kill her. No, you're going to kill Bart's. Never mind. I think I'm really under-leveled. Like, I need, like, fire resistance. Because it's just gonna kill me every time with the hand. And it's gonna heal itself too fast that I can't do anything. Oh, damn it. That makes sense. Okay, let me just see something. And nobody... Thunder, silence, sleep. Yo, CMB. We've got ourselves into a predicament. I don't have anything that can get me out of here either, which just sucks. Like, can I walk out of here? Yeah, so I've been recording, and then uploading them after instead, for that. I did not fight Shiva in Wall's Castle either. My main question is, can I leave this place? I don't mind having to go back through the dungeon, but... Can I leave Fireship Final Fantasy V? No, it's just like, it allows for more, like, you know, focused uploads, which I think people enjoy more sometimes. Pixel Remaster, turn off encounters, see if you can shop in Karnak. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, can I leave the Fireship, Doctor? Okay, I can just leave. Also, I want the levels. So I can turn off encounters if need be. But we're pretty okay now. We just can't beat the boss. I just gotta find my way out of here. Which, we might not come back here today. Oh, wait. Ice rods makes sense, too. Yeah. But, like, if we could get out of here and get, like, geared up, that might be a good natural ending place for today. I also... we want you to level up as a black mage, I think. Or, hold on. You're still level 1, but how far away are you from leveling up as a blue mage? Only a couple fights. So, let's keep you... We haven't had a summoner yet, so let's do that and give you that. And then you'll become a black mage once you level up. Now I gotta remember how to get out of here is the problem. Let's see if we can make this happen. Attack. Oh, kick. Chocobo, Sylph, Constrict. But yeah, I've been, during 4, it was nice to have both horizontal and vertical on, oh wait, I see what's happening. I have to go back the other way, because this opens up that door that there was a chest in here. But, like, I've noticed that if you do both vertical and horizontal streams, it tends to kind of, like, clutter the feed, where if you stream in vertical, have fun, record it, and then upload it, it seems to be a little better. For, like, views, you know. Okay. Now. How do I get out of here? Cat hair in my mouth? We know it's not the middle left, so that'll take me farther in. Stop licking me! Okay, now they've mastered Learn, so we're gonna switch you over to Black Mage. And we will also have Find Passages on No, we need these. We'll have... Check. And then we gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, we're backtracking to gear up better so we can fight the boss in the future, Road Dog. Like you need to know. Sometimes I'm just curious. Or like the first fight, I want to know what their max HP is. But we, like the trick is going to be figuring out how we get out of here efficiently. And like I said, we might not come all the way back to fight the boss today because we're already 2 hours in. But we'll get geared up, and then next time on Friday we'll be able to do some prep work. Or do actually advance the story a little bit. I wish I had teleport. That would be so helpful right now. Yeah, well, I didn't get the gear from Karnak or the spells, and I also missed his chest apparently. And I didn't get Shiva, which I went into the place where Shiva was and I got one hit, so I thought that was for way later in the game, but maybe I should go back and get Shiva. And it gives us a reason to grind out some jobs too, so why not? There's a Phoenix down the whole time. I needed that. Alright. So far, so good. I think it's... No, it's not this, right? Yeah. I just, like, I'm not prepared to fight Karnak right now, or Karnak. And it's not a game where, like you can skill it a little bit, but there's no dodge roll. 3 defeaters is a little annoying. I thought for sure I was like soft locked. I'm so happy we can just get the heck out of here. Oops, go this way. Okay. Freebie. Sid, why do you design ships to be so confusing? What's up here? Oh, there's nothing. Hey. Okay, I thought I couldn't move for a second. I was scared. Okay, step 1. Let's go in here. And we were looking at weapons. We got a good amount of money. Frost Rod. Get the magic first. Probably much more expensive. Okay, yeah, we want Blazara. Level 3. Well, yeah, they definitely make you work for it. I'm just buying all of these, to be honest. Oh, Kira is really useful. Especially the older ones, right? They really make you work for it. And I respect that, even if I'm annoyed by those. Let me... Okay, hold on. Let me... We've got Raze and we've got Kira. Okay, this is great. This is great news. Yeah, right now in Final Fantasy universe, we're wealthy. Does the summoner need to be a certain level to use Shiva? Well, yeah, the payoff, getting like the destruction spheres, that's always worth it most of the time. So you want to use them as an item in battle and not as a weapon, you're saying? But we do want to get you a weapon. Like, we don't want to use it as a weapon. We want to use it as an item. You get pretty much all the spell levels anyway. If you want to use spells or summons as a different job. Okay, okay. Yeah, no level locks. Okay. Because, like, I want you to have the best weapon you have, and then you can use the rod as an item in battle. Alright. Shield. 2 plumed hats. Oh, shoot. I should have looked. Less defensive, better... I see. Silk robe. We would like 2 of those. 2 of these, please. Oops. Optimal. Alright. There's that. We're at least a little better off now. The monsters haven't tried to attack the town yet. Small favors. A werewolf popped out of the meteorite. I wonder if he's really a bad guy, like people were saying. Yeah, that werewolf, you know, chill. If you use the rod in battle, they will get used up. Oh. I see. Okay. So I should buy a bunch of those if I want to do that. Interesting. Not all werewolves are evil. Not all werewolves. Oh. Okay. Piano skill leveled up. Professor Sid locked up at the castle dungeon. No, they don't. I mean, nothing wrong with Twilight. It's not good, but it's fun, and that's also important. And I also really like Robert Pattinson. He's such a funny guy. Alright. Excuse me. Move. Take a nice little rest. The Wind Temple for that piano. Okay. Also, yeah, Dan Rad does stuff like that too. And Dan Rad's really good. Okay. We need way more Phoenix down. I'm gonna buy 3 eye drops. So before we go back in there, after we get more money, we're gonna need to buy more Phoenix Downs just in case. I'm buying 1 just to have a nice number. So, am I able to go back to Shiva now? Or am I stuck? Oops. Because I think I can... Yeah, I think I can if I walk back and then get my dragon. Alright, let's see how this goes. Summons are nice like that. But yeah, I think what the goal is gonna get back. If we can get back to Waltz, we'll save there, and then Friday we'll start with grinding out for Shiva. If not, we'll grind out some levels to get some money to just make sure we're stocked up before we go back in, and then we'll call it there. Yeah, soft locked, I don't know. Like, you can't really soft lock Knights of the Round, you know, you just have to do the grinding with the chocobos. Alright. Let's see. Oh. A few missable summons. Yeah. And like, you know, probably the same way as like at the end of 4, I missed a bunch of the armor in the end game, but like, you know, I was like, I wanna be free. Oh look, we could go over here. Who needed the dang old teleporter? We could just float on our dragon. They're largely outclassed later on. Yeah, I mean, I try to make sure I give the game a fair shot and explore and stuff, you know? Alright. Well, hold on. I've got an idea. Because I went into the cave and I got my butt beat by whatever that thing was, a jackanape? Oh wait, no, it's at the castle, not in here. So I just wanted to see how I'm sitting right now, like level wise. Just rushing through the game. Okay, how did I get there? I went inside. The tool for that piano. Okay. Wait, hold on. Which one's... Hold on. If I don't do this today, I'll probably forget. So tool is... That I don't... Okay, it's over there. I was like, I don't know if you'll be here on Friday, Jesus. So let's do this now before I forget. Because we're going to wrap up soon anyway. And then it's probably in the inn. Maybe not. I keep hearing the Palatown music here. Oh, wait. But yeah, okay, so I couldn't get up there, though, because these ladies be dancing. Oh, I have to watch. For you, honey, we got something special. Oh, dang. 3 on my lap? Woo! I'm being Beybladed? Oh. Piano skill leveled up. Alright, that's 3 pianos. Of probably 10 million or whatever the heck is in this game. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going back. we're gonna save there, and we're gonna wrap up the stream today. I had a good time. Honestly, didn't expect to hit a boss that hard. Or you know, but mostly on me for not prepping correctly. We're gonna save here, and then so Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we'll be back to do Shiva and the fire ship or whatever the heck they call it. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I never got any of the stuff they expected me to. Yeah. I just went into the ship because I was on automatic. If you're hanging out in any of the other chats, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, TikTok. Consider following us on those. It helps out. My girlfriend and I record a lot of stuff for YouTube as well, so if you're enjoying hanging out, we like hearing from people over there. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Friday, hopefully. I'm gonna go find lunch and my cat. Bye.